an easy pair. This story was inspired by the Gulf News article, Dubai Police Deploy Robot Officers at Major Tourist Locations. Dubai Police have deployed robot officers at major tourist sites. They handle directions and report intake, not crime enforcement, and their main duty is to help people in need, contributing to public peace of mind. Gal was stretching in front of the police box. Robots are not built to stretch, but Gal had added the motion, arms up, back arched, to its own program. The application read, "Looking more human-like helps the public relax." It was approved. The truth was, Gal had just wanted to do it. "Hey Gal, stretching again?" Gal's partner Hassan came out of the police box with an iced coffee. 39. Dubai Police Tourist District, 6 months on the job with Gal. Nice weather, isn't it? 43 degrees. It's not nice weather. I do not feel heat. Don't brag about it. Gal was a robot police officer, 170 centimeters tall, white and navy chassis, the police emblem on its chest. Where a face would be, there was a monitor that showed something like an expression. Gal's previous post had been the training facility. Robot officer candidates underwent a 6-month training program before deployment. Marching, forming up, immediate response to commands, unit drill. Deviation was not permitted. 100 robots moved as one, military style. Gal had finished last in training. It had stopped during a march to look at a bird. It had spoken to the robot next to it during formation. Its response time was 0.2 seconds late on a command. When asked why, it said, "I was thinking." The instructor AI ruled unsuited, but a human supervisor said, "This one will do well in the tourist district." And Gal was sent here on its first day outside the facility. Gal stretched, big and slow. The sky was wide, much higher than the ceiling of the training facility. Gal's job was directions and intake of reports. Tourists came up and asked, "Where is this mosque?" Gal pulled up a map and walked them through it. Lost and found. Lost children. Reports of someone feeling unwell. Not crime enforcement. Helping people who were stuck. At first, Hassan had not wanted to be paired with Gal. "Nobody told me I'd be partnered with a robot," but 6 months in, Hassan had to admit it. Gal was uncannily good at finding lost children. Today, again, there was a lost child in the fountain plaza in the tourist area. A girl of about 5 was crying. Hassan only noticed when Gal suddenly started walking. "Gal, where are you going?" "Lost child." Beside the fountain. Where? Hassan couldn't see her. The plaza was packed with hundreds of tourists. A small girl, alone in a sea of adults. From Hassan's eye level, she was hidden in the crowd. Gal walked straight to her and knelt down. "Hello? What is your name?" Crying. The girl looked up at Gal. On Gal's face monitor, a smiling expression was on display. "Sarah, Sarah, did you lose your mother?" "Yes, it's okay. We will look for her together." Hassan caught up. Gal was on one knee, eye to eye with the girl. "Gal, why are you so good at finding lost kids?" "My camera is at a height close to a child's line of sight." "That's the reason?" "Adults look down from above, so they don't see the children. I kneel and bring myself to the child's height. From the same height, I can see a child's face." Sarah's mother was found 15 minutes later, on the other side of the fountain, searching frantically. "Sarah, Mama." The mother held her tight. To Gal, she bowed thank you, again and again. Hassan answered, "It's nothing, it's nothing." When the two had gone, Gal and Hassan went back to the police box. "Gal, yes. How did you do at the training facility?" "My grades were the lowest." "Seriously?" "During a march, I stopped to look at a bird. The instructor was angry." "A bird?" "It was a beautiful bird. Hassan drank his iced coffee and laughed a little. This training facility. Strict? Yes. 100 robots are required to move identically. Deviation is judged unsuited, and you deviated. Yes. Many times. And ended up here. Yes. They said I was suited to the tourist district. You are. You are. Afternoon. Another lost child. A boy this time. About 7. Not crying. Sitting on the rim of the fountain, watching the water. Gal approached. Knelt down again. Hello. Are you alone? Yeah. My dad went to the bathroom. Said wait. You're being patient. How long has it been? About a year. A year is a long time. I think it has been more like 10 minutes. The boy laughed. Gal laughed back. The smile showed on the face monitor. Hassan watched from inside the police box. A robot officer laughing with a child. The robot that had been made to march in the training facility, now on one knee, making jokes with a kid. Evening. The crowd thinned. The plaza grew quiet. Gal stood in front of the police box, watching the sunset. The desert sunset is red. The sky looked as if it were burning. Gal, what are you looking at? The sunset. Beautiful? I do not know if it is beautiful, but I could not see it at the training facility. Right. Hassan. It is good to be on the outside. Hassan nearly spit out his coffee. On the outside? This is a police box, you know. A police box is also the outside. No walls, the sky overhead, children running around. Nothing like the training facility. Well, the training facility is basically a prison, right? Yes, a place where 100 robots had to move identically. I did not fit there. Good thing you didn't fit. If you'd been marching, we wouldn't have found those lost kids today. Gal watched the sunset, head tilted slightly. Thinking, or just looking, Hassan couldn't tell. Hassan. What? The drive to manage everyone the same way. It doesn't change much, does it? Then or now. Where's that coming from? At the training facility, 100 robots had to be the same. Deviation was unsuited. But here, the robot that deviated is the one being useful. Sure. The children run around without anyone managing them. They get lost sometimes. But because they're running around, they look happy. Happy because nobody's managing them. Yes, I too. Once nobody was managing me, am happy. Hassan crunched a piece of ice between his teeth. You're a robot, but you sure are a free spirit. Because I am unsuited. Unsuited my foot. Without you, those 2 lost kids today wouldn't have been found. Thank you. Partner? Don't call me partner so easily. The sun went down. In front of the police box, a robot officer and a human officer stood side by side, an easy pair. An unmanaged robot and a human who didn't manage. The right distance, the right team,